From Staff and Wire reports January 11, 2019, a tearful Andy Murray said the Australian Open could be his last tennis tournament because of a hip injury that has hampered him for almost 2 years. At a news conference in Melbourne Friday, the three-time Grand Slam champion said he plans to start his opening match against No. 22 ranked Roberto Bautista Agut at the Australian Open, where he has reached the final 5 times but never won the title. He says he can no longer play at the elite level because of the pain, and is considering another operation on his hip. Murray had right hip surgery in January 2018 and, after 2 brief attempts to return to the tour, played only 12 matches in the year. The 31-year-old Murray said he practiced in the off-season with the main goal of making one last run at Wimbledon, where he ended the 77-year drought for British men with his title in 2013, but now wasn't sure he'd make it that far. "I can still play to a level, not a level I'm happy playing at," he said. "But also, it's not just that. The pain is too much really. I don't want to continue playing that way. I tried pretty much everything that I could to get it right, that hasn't worked." NFL The Denver Broncos introduced Vic Fangio as their 17th coach. General manager John Elway said Fangio is as good of a football coach as you can find, that's why he hired the 60-year-old lifelong assistant. Fangio leaves the league's #1 defense in Chicago to take over in Denver, where he's replacing Vance Joseph and will seek to end a 3-year playoff drought. Attorneys for Eric Reid dispute a joint statement by the NFL and NFL Players Association that said the Carolina Panthers' safety was not singled out with excessive drug tests, and they're demanding the league and the Players Union immediately issue a retraction, according to a letter sent to all parties that was obtained by the Associated Press. The letter obtained said Reid was indeed tested at least 7 times and requests the independent administrator provide all information used to produce the report. Baseball Jed Lowry and the New York Mets agreed to a $20 million, 2-year contract, a person familiar with the negotiations told the AP. The free agent infielder is a switch hitter who turns 35 in April and is coming off his first All-Star season. The agreement is subject to a successful physical. Outfielder John Jay and the Chicago White Sox finalized a $4 million, 1-year contract. The 33-year-old played for Kansas City and Arizona last season, batting .268 with 3 homers and 40 RBIs in 143 games. He also made at least 24 starts at each spot in the outfield. Left-handed reliever Ryan Buckner and the Oakland Athletics agreed to a $1.4 million, 1-year contract to avoid salary arbitration. Second baseman Brian Dozier and the Washington Nationals agreed to a $9 million, 1-year contract, a person familiar with the negotiations told the AP. Basketball LeBron James likely will miss at least 3 more games after being cleared to increase his on-court activity in his comeback from a strained groin, the Los Angeles Lakers announced after an evaluation by their medical staff. If James sits out as expected, he will miss 11 consecutive games before his next update, and he will have been out of action for more than 3 weeks. Cleveland Cavaliers forward Larry Nance Jr. sprained the medial collateral ligament in his right knee in Tuesday's loss to the Indiana Pacers and will be out a minimum of 2 weeks and maybe as long as a month. Puskas scored 19 points with 7 assists. Donald Gresham Jr. added 11 points with 10 rebounds, and the Northeastern men 8-8, 2-2 Colonial Athletic Association beat host Elon 5-13, 1-4, 81-70 in overtime. Puskas' three-pointer to start overtime spearheaded an 8-0 run, and Northeastern controlled the rest of the way. Taylor Orlept scored 19 points to help the Boston College women 12-4, 1-2 Atlantic Coast Conference hold off a late rally from Wake Forest 9-6, 0-2, 65-64 in Winston-Salem, NC. Soccer gets sports headlines in your inbox, the most recent sports headlines delivered to your inbox every morning. Thank you for signing up. Sign up for more newsletters here. Cristiano Ronaldo is being asked by police in a warrant to provide a DNA sample in an investigation of a Nevada woman's allegation that he raped her in his Las Vegas hotel penthouse in 2009 and paid her to keep quiet, the soccer star's lawyer in Las Vegas police said. Defender Tierna Davidson, who decided to skip her senior season at Stanford to play professionally in the National Women's Soccer League, went to the Chicago Red Stars with the No. 1 pick in the league's draft. Sky Blue selected defender Haley Mace out of UCLA with the 2nd pick. Stanford's Jordan DiBiase went 3rd to the Washington Spirit. The Spirit also got the No. 4 pick, taking Clemson defender Sam Staub. USC forward Leah Pruitt went to the North Carolina Courage to round out the top 5. The LA Galaxy resigned defender Dave Romney. Romney is a native of nearby Irvine, Calif, who came up through the Galaxy's developmental system and with LA Galaxy to their United Soccer League affiliate. Romney was the first player to sign with the Galaxy directly from LA Galaxy 2. Miscellany. The Kentucky Derby's purse will be raised to $3 million this May, an increase of $1 million and the first boost in 14 years. The Derby purse had been $2 million since 2005 and $1 million from 1996 to 2004. Dutch Olympic short track silver medalist Shanky Knecht suffered third-degree burns to his left leg after an accident at his home, the Royal Netherlands Skating Union reported. The union said in a statement that Knecht's clothes caught fire as he was lighting a wood-burning stove. Knecht won the silver medal in the men's 1,500-meter race at the Pyeongchang Olympics last year.